Hey everyone, before this video starts, I'd like to give a special thank you to all my Patreon and Twitch subscribers. If you'd like to learn how to support this channel, possibly for free, just hang out till the end of the video. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Here we go. Adin Ross must be stopped. SoLLUMINATI. Very excited. Let's get this going.
Listen, Dewey so in the building.
Okay.
Hoodie so in the building. Guys in the building. SoLLUMINATI, give me one more chance.
This guy unironically has a Spotify? Wow. I wish I had this guy's confidence. Okay. Incredible. Holy
In the
moly.
building, man. Simple.
Wow. Okay.
Geyser.
What is this?
In the building.
What am I getting trolled? Am I getting punked right now? Is this a meme? Am I getting memed right now? What's happening? Why is there there's nothing happening in this video.
Hey, I'm gonna call you Biden, cause you bisexual.
Why?
Your time has come.
Why?
Biden Ross, your time.
What if even if he is bisexual, what does that have to do with anything? I'm very confused right now. Okay.
Has come. There's no way out of this one.
What did he do?
Your time has come.
Okay.
But first thing first, was good with your young. Boats. Amen.
Okay.
Whenever you see this hoodie, I am not a rapper hoodie. Murder so in the building.
Bro, what the fuck is happening here? And why did 350,000 people watch this video? I don't understand. This is worse than that vegan teacher. Like, he somehow said less. Like, you got really react harder, bro. Holy fuck. What is happening here?
First thing first, this is not a diss video to Biden Ross. And the reason why I call him Biden is clear as day, he's bisexual. Bi-curious something.
But what?
Dick. But let me tell you.
But like, why? Like, what does that matter? This is so fucking dumb, and I'm gonna give this more attention than I should. But just the fact that you're bringing up his sexuality or potential sexuality means that you're trying to insult him based off of him potentially being bisexual. That's it. That's the whole video. I'm very creaky today. I gotta get a new arm. Anyway, that's the entire video. It's like, you know what? This is an insult to him. He's fucking bisexual. Ew. You know, like, why? This is so weird.
This. First thing first. This is not a diss video to him at all. I'm about to explain something to y'all that y'all probably wasn't aware of.
All right,
he probably not. He's a bot.
He's a
One
bot.
of the things that y'all have to understand, I think this nigga's probably top 5 streamers of all time.
Okay.
The shit that he's done on Twitch, I don't think people can top that. Especially with the rappers, the numbers he pulled, all that shit. The stuff that really don't matter to me, I'm acknowledging to y'all. I think he's, dude, you from the 2K community. I want to give credit where credit is due. I'm not one of these niggas that's hating on content. Like, bitch, what they gonna put your view count on your casket when you die? None of this shit matters.
Okay.
You get what I mean? Let's give credit where credit is due right now for Biden. He's been the top.
It's so weird because he's like, I'm going to give credit where it's due, but I don't really care about views, but I'm still going to acknowledge the views. But when you die, no one's going to care because they don't put views on your thing. Very confusing, very confusing introduction here.
3 top 5 streamers for the past couple years.
Sounds like
I
he's
don't
a
know
little
how long
jealous,
you've
bro.
been doing this shit, but I heard you came from the 2K community. That alone, I got respect for you coming from the 2K community. I got a lot of respect from anybody that come from the same community that I come from, because y'all know we don't get no love or attention. 2K don't give a fuck about us.
Okay. I feel like most games don't care about their viewers. Okay. 2K's lame, by the way, guys. Fuck you. I don't know. I played it before. I played it, and I was terrible at it. I kept getting fouled or something. I grew up without a father, so I don't really understand sports. So that's probably the disconnect there. Anyway.
Right? So let's put your career to the side. Let's talk about you as a person. And the reason why I'm dropping this video, dude, I'm sorry, I tapped in, I got me some nature, and they told me to get you up out the way. I'm about to acknowledge something that y'all probably knew, but y'all wasn't able to break down. Other YouTubers already know this shit too. They probably not able to explain it or break it down like me.
Okay, I'm ready.
So first thing first. All right, so listen. So Biden, I took my shirt off.
Why? Why? What's happening? Wait, what the fuck's happening right now? Why'd he take his shirt off?
Not for your bi-curious fan base. Like, bro, control that shit. I'm hot as shit. I got this light on me. This is what I do.
Is this what he's doing? He took his shirt off to appeal to the men that follow Adin Ross because he's making the assertion that he's a bisexual. So that's probably what it is. So this guy might be kinda gay too. Well, that's okay. There's nothing wrong with it. That kind of makes sense as to why he's using like bisexuality as a pejorative, basically, is because I think he actually likes men and he feels afraid of it. So he's projecting his sexuality onto this guy. And that's cool, man. Like, I understand the struggle, bro. I get the struggle, dude. You know, sometimes a guy, they're handsome men. And sometimes you just can't control it, dude. Okay? And sometimes you don't want it to happen, but your wee-wee gets hard, and then you start crying, and then you don't know what's going on anymore, and, you know, that's the struggle. That's part of life. You just gotta come to terms with it, though, you know?
This is my natural habitat when I'm in the sun. Guys, sir!
Okay.
In the building. Now, first thing first, Biden, I want to expose your soul. I want to steal your energy. I want to get you up out the way in less than 7-10 minutes because you harmless. You a good guy.
What's happening here?
You not a friend I would call if I'm in beef with somebody. You are harmless. You like a gay best friend to bitches. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
You're Biden. The first thing I want to acknowledge, and I want to say this right now.
Doesn't Adin Ross get fucked with for being like feminine all the time? Like, is that his running joke? Is that part of the running joke? Like, what's happening?
I have no problem with the LGBTQ community at all. Man, I help y'all 24/7 on my spiritual channel. I got a whole channel dedicated to helping people and to helping y'all. Okay. I don't care about that extra shit that they got.
Helping them how? What does that mean? I'm very confused. I might have to look into that.
Got going on. I feel like y'all deserve y'all own fucking planet or something. Now remember, all
this is how they deserve their own planet? What does that mean? Am I reading too much into this, or is this incredibly homophobic? What do you want to separate gay people? The only reason I'm saying that is because usually when people are super comfortable using gay as like a bad word, like you're gay, you're feminine, you're bisexual. I don't have problems with gay people, but you're gay. It's like, okay, well, you clearly have like a problem with it. You clearly don't like, you think being gay is less than in some capacity if you're still using gay as an insult. And like I've done it time to time, but like you know, you try to break away from that. Like clearly you don't really like gay people. It's just a little too sus here, dude. You've spent most of the video so far just calling him gay and bisexual.
Gay people is not a part of the LGBTQ community. All gays and bisexuals, that's a community. Just like Black Lives Matter. All black niggas is not a part of Black Lives Matter, bro. Who's out here telling y'all to get vaccines and go riot and protest and break into stores.
Okay.
Bro, that's a group that's made by these fucking demons. That has nothing to do with us.
I'm sorry. Wait, what did I missed something?
Bro, who's our community. Just like a part of the LGBTQ. Y'all deserve y'all own fucking planet or something. Now remember, all gay people is not a part of the LGBTQ community.
Okay, so he doesn't like the LGBTQ community. We're establishing that right now.
All gays and bisexuals, that's a community. Just like Black Lives Matter. All black niggas is not a part of Black Lives Matter, bro. Who's out here telling y'all to get vaccines and go riot and protest and break into stores.
Yeah, man, you shouldn't get vaccinated. Just kidding. I have to make sure that you know it's a joke, or else I'll get my video pulled down. Anyway, yeah, so he's drawing this line between BLM, which to him is bad. Like, that's what he's saying. He's saying BLM is bad, basically, which is fine. I don't really care, but he's making the point that BLM is bad. They make you get vaccines, and they tell you to loot and riot and whatever. And he's drawing a comparison between BLM and the LGBTQ community, saying that the LGBTQ community is bad, but gay people aren't bad. So we're just establishing that this guy's homophobic. Pretty interesting self-report.
Bro, that's a group that's made by these fucking demons. That has nothing to do with us. I want to say this off the rip right now. I have no problem at all with anybody that don't like the same sex as me, etc. I don't care. It don't faze me. It don't bother me.
Usually when I tell people that gay people don't bother me, it also takes me 5 literal minutes to say it. That's how long so far he's been going on about how he doesn't care if you're gay. And usually I also do that. It's very important to me that you know that I don't have a problem with gay people and that I don't dislike gay people. I just don't like gay representation in the media. I hate it. You know what I'm saying? It's fucking insane.
Simple.
Okay.
With that being said, the first thing I want to talk about you, Biden.
Okay.
Number one, the people around you.
Okay. What's wrong with the people around them?
If you came out and actually said that you was gay, how many of these niggas that be fucking with you on your streams and all this extra shit would still be there? If you
Very interesting question, because I don't know Adin too much. Like, I've seen him on there before. I don't know exactly who watches his streams. He probably, but like, what's your argument? That the people directly around him are also as homophobic as you are, and they may not want to be his friend if they found out he was actually gay? You might be right. That's maybe his fans are homophobic as well. He has like a lot of younger fans. Probably don't really quite understand like what they're talking about. People who are comfortable with the use of like gay as a meanie boy word, right? A pejorative. But okay. What's the point? That there's too much normalized homophobia in the 2K community? Is that what your argument is? Like, wow, that's a great exposure. Hopefully you're going to call it out that toxic behavior.
You came out and said that you was gay, you know you would grow crazy. You would get so much love and new fans, but all these niggas around you would leave. How do you think they feel? You like a predator. You faking like you gay. Oh, I want to suck your dick to get reactions. You making them feel uncomfortable. Shit is not funny.
What? Why is he a predator? Okay, so yeah, I'm pretty sure that he does like Adin Ross like plays into like the gay shit, right? I guess you would call it to make people uncomfortable. That doesn't make you a predator. It's a joke. Maybe you think a joke's inappropriate, but a predator? Okay, well that's hyperbolic language.
It's not funny, bro. Okay. It's not. It's funny to little squeakers and kids who jack off him and shit. These is little children. They're childs.
Like, gaming communities tend to be children, annoying children who like shit. Like, not for nothing. Most gaming communities are not mature communities full of people. Just letting you know.
Grown men out here. Dude, you are literally emasculating men. You are a perfect plant. You are a perfect seeded plant to destroy men.
Bro, here's the high-valued man bullshit. This guy's out of his fucking mind, bro. Oh, my God. Dude, I'm so tired. Dude, this is like, I hate this fucking, like, ridiculous... I find it really interesting that, like, this... I don't really understand the argument. So, bisexual or feminine men, let's just say. Let's say Adin Ross is a feminine man. Feminine men are ruining all men because they are men that are feminine and they exist. What does that mean? I don't understand. Like, who cares? What? Normalizing feminine men is ruining men in some capacity. I hate this fucking... This is so stupid. Oh, my God.
You got all these niggas with their fingers wrapped around. Bro, listen. These hoes got their fingers wrapped around y'all. Y'all wrapped around these hoes' fingers. They got y'all on a leash. I was just talking about, I just dropped a fucking video about why is all these weird ass Twitch niggas doing all these E-dates, but I don't see none of the hoes doing E-dates for us. We got all these niggas in the group trying to get with a bitch that's known for...
Who cares? I'm so confused. Okay.
Sucking dick. But I don't see none of these girls coming in the group trying to get with a nigga. Why is these niggas on Twitch are like, bro, listen.
What?
If you around Adin long enough, 9 times out of 10, you gonna become bi-curious. You gonna start saying shit that you didn't normally say.
What?
You gonna start being acceptable for shit that you was never acceptable for ever.
Is he saying, wait, Adin Ross is part of the LGBTQ fucking pipeline? Bro, this sounds like a self-report. It sounds like this guy's saying, I am very attracted to Adin Ross, and I'm projecting that feeling onto everybody else. I want to fuck Adin Ross. This guy wants to fuck Adin Ross. This is just a really weird way of saying it. Holy moly, bro. It's fucking insane. Hey, thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate that. I feel like you raided me before a while ago and we had a chat, didn't we? Let me take a look at that.
If you a viewer and you watching this right now, how many people you seen on Twitch used to watch them all the time, but now they like be saying gay shit and stuff?
What?
They like different now.
What does that mean?
You get what I mean? How many people you know? Be honest, nigga. How many people you know on Twitch who just be like vulnerable and victim to this nigga shit?
Victim to this gay stuff? Oh, come on, dude. This is incredible. This is quite incredible. Yeah, you were explaining the Noah Samson. I appreciate you stopping by because I actually didn't release my video on Noah Samson because you explained it. Because it wasn't as well intentioned as I thought it was. I actually unsubscribed from Noah Samson because of you. I appreciate that.
Biden, you like a predator, bro. I'm dead ass, bro. Like I'm trying to tell you what you are because you faking it so you can get away with this shit. But these people out here getting bullied, killed for being really gay. You trolling them.
What?
You get what I mean? And I'm just talking about the people around you right now. If you've been around him long enough, 9 times out of 10, you acceptable for shit that you not acceptable for in reality. You just think, oh, he's faking it.
Maybe. Who cares if he is? This weird idea that people are turning gay because they're around somebody that is gay is like really like the level ones of homophobia. I don't really understand. Do people, was this positively received? That's my biggest question because this is insane. Like this idea that like you're gonna become gay if you hang out with a gay person is fucking incredible. Oh my god. It's fucking horrible. What's this person saying? It's hard to tell, but he's basically being incredibly homophobic towards Adin Ross.
What I'm trying to tell y'all is this. Let me chill for a minute.
Okay, I'm ready.
If you somebody that hang around Adin and you are a man, right?
Yes.
I want you to look me in my eyes and tell me this. You hang around him, right? If your son came around you and around the house while you was chilling with your girl or your bros, and your son said, hey, dad, I'm about to go suck some... the shit that he be saying, you will beat his little ass, won't you?
No. If my son came into my room or whatever and said, I'm going to go suck some dick, I would have the same reaction as if my son came into the room and said, I'm going to go eat some pussy. Maybe I'll smack you in the mouth and tell you, like, I don't need to know that, you fucking idiot. That's it. But, like, the fact that it's because he's sucking penis is irrelevant to me. Why are you so afraid of your kid being gay? That's weird, bro. Who cares? That's childish. What the fuck? This is fucking crazy, bro.
It's not okay, is it? If your son came
No, but not because it's gay. It's not okay because it's just I don't want to hear about my fucking child's sex life. It's disgusting.
around you, and you was just chilling by yourself or with your bros, with your girl, and he said the shit that he be saying, he's on punishment, ain't he?
Yes.
It's all type of red flags, ain't it?
No.
So why the
like you're losing me. Before what? No. What's the red flag? That he's gay? Why is this so? This is so weird.
fuck is it okay for you to fake like you fuck with this nigga and be around him because he bringing you all this music attention? Remember, he collabed with so many music artists. So he's the perfect nigga to collab with to get attention for your streams. These industry niggas is no different than OnlyFans stocks that want attention and likes for they OnlyFans. I'm trying to tell y'all this. Dude, this motherfucker right here, if you hang around him and your son came around you saying the shit that he be saying, would it be okay? No. So
well, no, but it's Twitch. It's a little bit different. Also, if my son was a grown man on Twitch doing Twitch content, like, yeah, I wouldn't really care. I would be like, just don't say it around me. Like, that's weird. Like, the way that I talk on my streams, my mother also doesn't want to hear it. Because it's inappropriate. I don't bring it home. Well, not home. I don't live with my mother, but... Like, I don't... Like, I don't know... What are you saying? The fundamental argument is that you just shouldn't say inappropriate shit around your parents, but you're making it into something that's, like, anti-gay.
why the fuck is it okay when he say it to you? Oh, you all acceptable for it now. Bro, these bitches don't want... Bro, listen. Ain't no nigga gonna call him if he in a fight. They're not gonna call this man.
Who cares?
Because he's like a woman. You're not gonna call him if you got beef. You're not gonna call him if you... What are you...
I mean, you're a grown man. You shouldn't be getting beef with other grown men. That's just pathetic loser shit. But okay. Also, he's a woman. Like, yeah, okay, a little bit of we had to sprinkle in a little bit of sexism too. We're covering the bases. I'm waiting for a little bit more. I'm waiting for like a race comment now. That'll really just kind of edge it off here for me. It'll be incredible. What else do we got though?
You gonna only call him if it's on getting on Twitch. That's it. Or something that has to do with live streaming.
It's so weird because like the way what he's saying here is that like you shouldn't have any like more feminine male friends. Like those are bad people. Like I have some friends that are not as masculine. Who cares? Why do you value your friends exclusively to defend you from fights? Like that's some fucking childish shit. I don't know what to tell you, bro. But like, yeah, this is just pushing the idea that you really shouldn't have any value in men that aren't what you would consider like a more traditional man. It's just like stupid and sexist.
Useless.
It's stupid and it's honestly sexist towards men too, if you think about it, because it reduces all men down to like one function, and that is like fight or flight. All men have to like literally be valuable for that one thing. It actually is putting like expectations on men that is like really inappropriate. It's actually sexist for men. It's upholding values that like categorize men into like one thing. It stereotypes men. It's fucking stupid.
Like my nigga, Biden, let this shit sink in. You are emasculizing a whole youth of young niggas, bro. Okay. They look up to you. And you trying to teach them to be hoes. You got these niggas out here talking to us like our thoughts be talking to us. Nigga, only a bitch supposed to tell me what she want to do to me. You get what I mean? I know you doing it for attention. I know you be getting the views. I know it's
well,
taking.
Most people know that. I imagine that's why they play into it, because it's part of the meme, part of the goof.
Your soul. You know,
he's saying Biden. So the reason he's calling him Biden is because he's bisexual, according to him, and that's a bad thing. So he's calling him Biden, right? You get what I'm saying?
You swimming in the clout. You feel me? Listen. But while you doing that, how many young niggas you think you turned into hoes? How many young niggas you think is now vicarious? They like boys. They be saying all type of feminine stuff. They think it's normal because of you.
Whoa, no. They think that gay people are normal because of this guy? What a scumbag. Holy fuck. We actually need to literally assassinate Adin Ross for this travesty of normalizing gay people, which I don't even think he's doing. But like we have to get rid of him for that, because that's we cannot have any acceptability of people that are not straight in you know in existence, because that's terrible.
But when it's time for them to get a girl, how the fuck a girl gonna be submissive to a fucking feminine guy? Y'all wonder why these hoes so...
It's also weird too, because like, bro, I make gay jokes all the time. Like I fucking make gay jokes constantly. They're funny to me. Saying gay shit is funny. That's what I like to say. So I say make gay jokes all the time. I have no problem being a masculine guy. Like it's not that deep. You know, you could still be masculine and make gay jokes. Like you're aware of this, right? Or like jokes about like sucking pee-pee. A lot of guys make that jokes to their friends. Like it's like a meme. Like like you know what I mean? It's like you gotta kiss the homies at night. It's all the same shit. Who gives a shit?
Masculine now. They want men. Like, bro, I told you, most of these girls just want your money. They using toys. They ain't even using real dicks. They don't want to fuck with you niggas. They want your money. Okay. These is the type of hoes they put on pedestals for us to worship. The last thing I'm gonna say about you, Biden, and then I'm out. I will never talk about you again.
Okay.
From this point forward, please stop preying on men. You are a predator, bro. You are a fucking...
It's crazy, dude, because one of the things we talk about a lot is we actually deal with a lot of predators. And like one of the things we talk about is people over-exaggerating and over-prescribing like the label of predator. This guy is saying that Adin Ross is a predator because he makes he makes jokes about him being gay, basically. Oh no, like what a predator? Like what a fucking moron, dude. Holy shit.
Dude, you I ain't gonna call you a pedophile for men. You something.
Pedophile for men.
Dude, you I ain't gonna call you a pedophile for men. You something. Stop.
What does the word pedophile mean to you? This guy's a fucking absolute moron. Holy shit. What is a pedophile to you? I don't even understand. Like, I mean, like honestly, the only thing I can really think of is again, it's drawing a comparison between people, gay people, and pedophiles. Like making the argument of like, you know, gay people are to an extent pedophiles. Like there's some kind of thing where it's both of these things are wrong. That's the only comparison I can draw here, because what you're saying makes zero fucking sense other than to be like homophobic, incredibly homophobic. It's interesting how you could tell how dumb some people are when they will say things like, I don't have a problem with gay people. I just have a problem with the LGBT community. Also, I think that gay people are on like the same level as pedophiles, and gay people existing are ruining men. Like, oh, okay, yeah, no, you definitely aren't homophobic, right? Those sentences can't work together. They don't make sense. This is fucking crazy.
Preying on men. Stop doing sus moments. Saying, like, dude, these rappers come on there. Don't you know why you blew up? It's because all these men, all these little kids want to see you say some key shit and see the rapper's reaction.
Yes, and the rappers know that too, and so they have like a mutual exchange where he goes on there and they kind of like mess with him a little bit and they have fun. I don't know what's the problem here.
I'm not taking away from what you do, but what you known for, bro, is the reactions, the gay shit, bro. I'm just being honest.
Okay, who cares?
Ask anybody. Ask your bros. That's temporary around you. Anyway, that's all I gotta say about Biden. You get what I mean? Your role is clear as day, simple. Use a bot so you don't really realize it. But I see it. Look at your comments. People want the old you back.
What does a bot mean? Who wants the old him back? A small community of people? He seems to be growing, so whatever he's doing is working. It doesn't seem to be dangerous, so who cares? What does he mean by a bot? Is he saying that like Adin is just like a fucking NPC? Because this guy is one of the most unintelligent people I've ever listened to. So how are you not the bot? I don't understand. You're not even like intelligent enough to come up with a reasonable argument that's not full of double standards. Like you think that what you're saying isn't homophobic. I don't understand. Like you could be, listen, you want to be homophobic, be my guest. I mean, you shouldn't be. But like you're just trying to pretend you're not. You know what I mean? You're not even honest. Like you're too much of a coward to just admit it. Like here's one of the things. If you're gonna hate gay people, have the balls to just say I fucking hate gay people. Like, have the balls to just be like, I'm homophobic. But you're fucking homophobic, but you're too afraid to say it. Why? It's like, I mean, you shouldn't be. But, like, at least be a real man and just admit that you're a fucking scumbag homophobe. Well, that's all you have to do, bro. It's all you have to do. But it's just another example of some dumb dipshit, high-value man, absolute fucking moronic loser shit. So dumb.
They want the sus Adin. They don't want you to be regular, bro. You get what I mean? 9 times out of 10, your girl don't respect you as a man, bro. I hope you know this. 9 times out of 10, your girl got balls. She's the nigga in a relationship.
Also, not for nothing, like, what is the problem with strong men? I mean, strong women. That's one of the things I don't understand either. Is like, why are you so afraid of a woman who's not going to always submit to you? Like, what's your deficiency as a man who can't handle a stronger woman? It's a really weird thing, because my wife is a very strong woman. I'm a pretty masculine man, too, but, like... You know, this idea that women, it's just somehow emasculating fundamentally just to be with a stronger woman, that to me is pathetic. Like, what are you overcompensating for where you feel like you need to be with somebody who is as submissive as possible? Like, what are your problems? That's some weird childish shit.
You're not masculine at all. Anyway, I just wanted to break him down in a different point of view. I still think he's top 5 streamers of all time. I don't think nobody...
I think he's top 5 streamer. I just hate gay people. We have to understand that, because this perspective matters to this guy.
...with him when it comes to his content and what they be doing on Twitch. But him as a person, you destroying people, bro. Okay. Your time has come. Biden. Anyway, take care of yourself, man. Make sure you like, share, subscribe if you're new.
Okay.
And I'm out, bro.
Oh, somebody left the fucking thing. Okay, well, he definitely doesn't have another video about Adin Ross here. So, even though he said he was done talking about him, I guess he has another video about him. Interesting stuff. Okay.
Hi.
What
Dewey so in the building. Murder so in the building. Professor so in the building.
Okay.
Gay sir! Gay sir!
Wow, I can't believe people watch this guy. This is incredibly corny and fucking embarrassing, bro. Okay.
In the building, man. Now listen, I got the glasses on. Class is in session. Okay. I got a very special treat for y'all today. Okay?
I'm very excited.
Now listen to me.
The treat, a very special treat for us. Hold on a second. Let me just see something. Why does he feel the need to talk about this person so much? Okay,
let me take these glasses off for a minute. Before I talk about
He's obsessed with this guy.
Before I talk about anything, I want to show y'all this real quick. I got a petition. I want y'all to click the link in the bio right now.
Stop Adin Ross from emasculating and preying on men. Fantastic. What a interesting thing to say. Give me a minute, because I feel like I need to read that before we move forward. So, okay, thank you, fucking Jesus Christ. That took forever. All right, let's see. Let's read this change.org petition. Stop Adin Ross from emasculating and preying on men. Okay, very nice. So we have a nice 1,600 signatures. Fantastic. We have to speak up and protect our men, especially the youth, from being attacked spiritually, mentally, and emotionally from predators cloaked as entertainers. A predator by the name of Adin Ross, who uses emasculation tactics to weaken men for his own gain, has been on the rise. The sus content that he posts leaves men weak, vulnerable, confused, sexually frustrated. Why does it leave the men sexually frustrated? Okay. Bro, like, this is incredibly problematic, but you literally are gay. And, like, that's totally fine. But the fact that you think that his sus content, the content where he tries to engage with other men, the fact that you think that it leaves people sexually frustrated means that, like, you're horny for Adin Ross. And that's totally fine. But, like, the way that you're going about it is really inappropriate. I mean, you're literally taking, like, the word predator, which is a very serious meaning of somebody who's intentionally, like, sexually assaulting and, like, a sexual abuser, and you're applying it to this guy who acts kind of gay. Like, that's really problematic. Sus content that he posts leaves men weak, vulnerable, confused, sexually frustrated, and bi-curious. Bro, this is a big self-report, man. What the fuck? If you see another guy that looks attractive and that makes you bisexual, guess what? You're probably bisexual for a while. You've probably been kind of gay for a while, and that's totally fine. But, like, the fact that you feel like you need gay people that are sexy to you to not be in your line of sight in order to not make you gay, that's a you problem, brother. Like, that's a you, man. Like, that's a you. Like, you need to manage your own feelings, and maybe you need to explore your sexuality more. Maybe you need to, like, kiss a dude or something and see how you feel, and that's totally fine. You know, Adin Ross is a little bit more of, I guess, a feminine kind of guy. There's nothing wrong with that. Maybe you need to go out and go on Grindr and try to find a more feminine man. Though, to be honest with you, maybe you probably do better with a more masculine guy. You're pretty feminine yourself, and that's not a criticism, but you're a pretty feminine guy. But okay. The sus content opposed leaves men weak, blah, 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 blah. Stopping him from posting this type of content to his millions of followers will save millions of younger guys from confusing sexual identity, harassment, and self-harm. Okay. Well, that is insane. You're a fucking psychopath. Okay.
Y'all that don't know, I dropped a video on Adin Ross. I call him Biden because he's bisexual.
Wow.
I dropped a video on Adin Ross. And this video is serious. That's the reason why I got my... Listen, y'all get spiritual soul for this video. No playing around. Because there's really people that's victims by this nigga. Not only him, people in the world in general.
What?
So,
what does that mean?
We have to speak up and protect our men, especially the youth, from being attacked spiritually, mentally, and emotionally from predators cloaked as entertainers. Cloak means hidden, for y'all motherfuckers that don't know. A predator by the name of...
Did you just learn that word and, like, you're just trying to educate on that? For those of you who don't know, cloaked means, like, masked. It means hidden. I learned that word yesterday. I know words, and there's a good word for you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you educating me on the term cloaked. Okay.
Adin Ross, who uses emasculation tactics to weaken men for his own gain, has been on a rise. Now, for y'all that don't know what emasculation means, it's what he does on a regular basis to... See, you think you fuck with Adin, you think he lit because he got all these rappers. No, you fuck with him because what he do to the rappers. He emasculate them live for his...
I feel like he doesn't. Like, from what I'm understanding is he would emasculate himself by saying these things. I don't know, dude. This is just fucking insane.
Own game to his viewers. You probably won't even watch this nigga if he wasn't doing all this sexual gay shit to these men rappers.
Maybe not, but that's his style of content. That's like saying people wouldn't watch you if you didn't make, like, terrible music and just push, like, really dumb, low IQ, like, high value man content. Like, of course people wouldn't watch you for that. That's what you're known for. That's just how content works.
Would you? 9 times out of 10, that's what you fuck with him for. Even if he do something new, he make a RP, he's gonna be emasculating men in there. This shit is a real thing, bro. See, we talking spiritual now. You're done. You did exactly what I wanted you to do.
What did he
do? Oh, you exposed me. That's tough.
Okay.
With the same video. Before I talk about any of this, do y'all know these motherfuckers pulled up a video of me from 15, 16 years ago? I think it was 2008 or 9. I don't remember. If you look at the, bro, if you see that video, you're gonna be like, so what the fuck? My nigga, we got like 30, 40 videos on Facebook. You could probably find these bitches now. They not hitting. They real vids. Okay. Back then, I was a young nigga. I had like 5,000 followers on 3 accounts on Facebook. This was before all that Instagram, all that.
All right, let's quickly do this.
He still put his other man's head. I don't know what to say, SoLLUMINATI, but you still did it, man. You put your on another man's head.
Okay. I guess this is Adin Ross's. I mean?
9 times out of 10, your girl don't respect you as a man, bro. I hope you.
This is Adin Ross reacting to the guy. I'm assuming he did something that was kind of gay in the past as well, which would make him kind of a hypocrite. I don't feel like I need to watch the whole video. I'm sure what's his face is gonna get into it.
Bullshit. You got to be a '90s baby to know what I'm talking about. Okay. Facebook was popping back then.
What's your point?
We was going crazy. See, the shit y'all used to now, back then it didn't, like, it was so different. Like, you can't even whoop your kid now without going to jail. You abusing them.
Oh no. Listen, I got my ass beat by my mother. I'm not gonna lie to you. My mom used to beat the shit out of me. I don't think she's a bad mom at all. That was normalized then, but I don't think that I wouldn't do that to my kid now. Like, yeah, like times change and people realize like, oh, you know what? This wasn't good. This was not a good thing. Like, people, like, that's it. It was unfortunately normalized. But like, yeah, you shouldn't beat your kids. Because I actually didn't start getting better. Because I used to go to therapy until I actually like went through like a therapy protocol and my mom stopped hitting me. Therapist was like, yeah, you should stop doing that and see how it goes, and things went better. That's it, bro. Like, yes, you shouldn't hit kids. Like, what a fucking hot take, bro. Holy shit.
Back then, nigga, we was getting whoopings with sticks. I stopped.
Okay.
Life is different now. You look at a picture of you from 2008, 2009, nigga, you look crazy, right? You a child suffering from all type of childhood traumas. These motherfuckers is talking about me 15 years ago.
Okay.
What about me now?
Okay. What about you now?
Told you. This is like Jesus versus Lil Nas X,
so
my nigga. Now listen to what I'm telling you. We got like videos. We had prank wars. It was like kind of like.
Oh, are you Jesus? Okay.
Jackass. Now back then, Jackass was popping. Y'all know this. Y'all remember Jackass?
Yeah. Okay.
Basically, you couldn't go to sleep. If you was a part of the group, you couldn't go to sleep. You go to sleep, it might be some shit. Nigga stick his balls on your nose, put it all on Facebook. We had fans, all type of shit. Shit was lit. It was my cousin, me. The video they used was me and my cousin, right? Let me talk to y'all low. Let me get real with y'all.
Put your balls on your cousin? That's gay and incestuous, bro. I mean, you do you, man. Like, I'm not gonna tell. I don't want to judge you how you live your life, but that's a little too sus, bro.
Real quick. Right? So listen to me. On the video that they use, like I said, it's other videos. Bro, it's like me fucking destroying this nigga. Like, basically, we used to, like, if you go to sleep, a motherfucker put some doo-doo on a paper towel next to you, you'll roll over. You couldn't go to sleep. We'd put our fucking booty cheeks on your fucking face, put our nuts on your head. We'd put...
That's really... Okay. I mean, listen, I find that dumb. I've never liked that type of content. But, I mean, how are you going to criticize Adin Ross for emasculating men when you used to do... You used to put your balls and ass cheeks on another guy? Also, what happened, bro? It sounded like you didn't used to be incredibly homophobic. What changed? What changed? I'm gonna die now. Fuck.
Put it all on Facebook. Everybody thought it was funny. We talking 2008, 2009, right? Remember, this is back then. It wasn't as graphic as it is now. Shit is, dude, y'all don't understand. Females different now. Nigga, it wasn't no BBLs. Nigga, we in a new reality. These motherfuckers is talking about some shit, bringing it from back in the day, making it seem like it's some gay shit because I'm exposing his soul. That's tough. Right? So we used to do pranks.
It's so interesting because I feel like what's very interesting about this is I'm assuming Adin watched it because he thought it was kind of funny and stupid. Nobody's taking anything this guy says like that seriously. They're all just like, wow, this guy, we're doing this whole segment watching this guy because he's embarrassing and it's funny. Like, I'm not gonna lie. You know, sometimes it's really nice to just be able to talk about a really like stupid dumb fuck that's very clearly in the wrong. Like, absolute, like, loser, and just be like, yeah, this guy's a loser. Sometimes it's fun to just point and laugh at, like, really easy targets. And I'm sorry if that offends you, but that's what this is. There's no, like, depth of thought here. There's no, like, depth of examination of, like, oh, my God, like, what is he really saying? Like, what are the implications to this? Oh, this guy's just an embarrassing loser, and it's funny to embarrass him. That's it. And he's trying to make it seem like Aiden's like, oh, I'm exposing you. Not really, and didn't expose anything. He's just watching you and laughing at you. Because you were exposing yourself as like a fucking like a net loss member of society.
wars. These videos, if you seen this shit right now, I was a demon. Nigga, I piss on you in your sleep if you was a part of the group. And used to wake up on Facebook, everybody laughing at you. It used to be lit. But they using this shit to make it seem like, oh, SoLLUMINATI was on some gay shit with his cousin. All this weird.
I'd smack the fuck out of you if you did that to me in my sleep. That's probably, dude, that's like one of those interesting things is that he criticized Adin Ross for being the kind of guy who, you know, you can't bring to a fight. But like then you're letting people piss on your head in your sleep and you're not beating the fuck out of them. Like, bro, if any of my friends ever pissed on my head in my sleep, I would beat the living shit out of them. I don't understand. And that's why none of them did that, because we've all had that mutual understanding of like, yeah, don't piss on me. That's disgusting. That's just weird that you're trying to talk about how he's not like enough of a man, but like realistically speaking, you're letting people piss on you with no recourse. That's embarrassing.
That don't work. There's no way out of this one. You're done. So, I want y'all to listen to me. I'm sitting up here explaining myself for some shit that happened 15 years ago.
Okay, great.
I told y'all I was like Jesus to these YouTubers. Imagine beefing with a nigga and he talking about your 12-year-old self. If y'all would have seen the videos I was doing back then, bro, I would have been banned off every platform. All of us was going fucking crazy. Nigga, I would have literally stuck my balls on your fucking head while you was asleep. Boy or girl, I didn't care. Nigga, I was a little kid and I would have put it on Facebook and niggas would be dying laughing. Now, if you do some shit like that, you're done. Banned. All type of weird stuff. You're gay. Remember, 15 years ago. Okay, let's chill right there. Class is in session.
It's just interesting because apparently 15 years ago he was very comfortable doing like that kind of content, and that would be the kind of content you would typically advocate against if you thought that like what Adin Ross is doing was homophobic or bad because it's destroying men. But like you seem to have grown out of that gay fate. Well, no, you didn't because you're very positive, but you get my point, right? Like, I mean,
now I will be your teacher for today.
okay.
Gazer in the building. Gay, sir.
Bro, his name is
interviews, industry niggas. They gotta.
Hold on, I skipped a little bit. He even
shit because I'm exposing his soul.
He even calls himself Gazer? I mean, that is kind of gay, bro. What the hell are you doing? Hold on, let me just find a spot to referee.
I was a demon. Nigga, I used to be. So, I want y'all to listen to me. I'm sitting up here explaining myself for some shit that happened 15 years ago.
Sorry, I skipped ahead.
Old self. Going back on your fucking head while you. And remember, 15 years ago.
All right, we take your shirt off.
Chill right there.
Okay.
Class is in session.
Yeah, we get the shirt off now. Great.
Now I will be your.
I just think it's weird to take your shirt off for a predominant male audience. Like most of your audience is men, and you feel the need to take your shirt off like that. I mean, why are you taking your shirt off for a bunch of young men? Probably young boys. You probably have like a very young audience. Why are you doing that? Why?
Teacher for today.
That's
gazer in the building.
I mean, you do you. I mean, it's weird that you're doing it for a lot of younger guys. That's very suspicious. But what are you doing? That's just weird.
Gay sir, in the building. Today we are going to break down Biden Raw Soul. I want to tap in deeply with y'all with something. I want y'all to pay close attention. I don't want this to be a joke. I want y'all to really take this shit in.
You got it,
I know a lot of y'all be wanting to laugh and a lot of y'all be wanting to see entertainment, but this is really serious because it's not just him doing this to people. I talk to people on my spiritual channel who be affected by grown men doing this to them, boys and girls. You know, they really affected by this mentally, spiritually. This shit fucks with them. It literally, y'all don't understand. These kids look up to us YouTubers. I'm being real right now, Professor So.
I mean, it's not good. People look up to you. It's not good. Not a good thing, bro. Fuck.
These kids don't come home and they watch TV. They watching us, streamers, YouTubers. They talking like us. They buying our merch. You get what I mean? They hanging with us for hours. You get what I mean? They look up to us. So what we say, they take in. I told y'all he's making millions and millions and millions of boys vicarious. He's making millions and millions and millions of boys literally questioning what they really are. Is it okay to do this? Is it okay to do that? He's literally a person that's...
I really wonder the mentality here because realistically speaking, like, that doesn't make sense. When I was younger, like, yeah, there was actually a time where I questioned my... Like, of course, I was, like, young. I was, like, 12, I think. I questioned my sexuality. I was a younger guy. And it's pretty normal. You don't... It's not even that you, like, look... You think people are looking at Adin Ross and be like, oh, man, I might be gay. People just naturally consider their sexuality when they're younger. It's a pretty normal thing. And if your sexuality can't hold up to the scrutiny of, oh, do I like men? Then you're always gonna have like thoughts in your head. Like if you're younger and you don't go through the like, oh, do I like guys thing? And you don't question that, if you're so afraid of it, you don't engage in it. When you get older, the question lingers. Like it's not like it just goes away. So it's just weird, bro. Why are you so afraid of being attracted to dudes? I really just don't feel like fucking like doing any of these difficultly.
Really gay can't do what he do. He's like a glitch in the matrix. You have to really see how he became what he is and see how he got planted. I talk to gay people all the time who are suicidal and going through the worst because they don't fit in because people don't accept them. Meanwhile,
you're the reason gay people kill themselves. You realize that, right? Like you're literally being homophobic. You are part of the problem. You literally told us that you don't like the LGBTQ community. You think it's bad, but you think gay people are okay. What you're actually saying is that you're okay that gay people exist as long as they don't really tell you that they're gay. You are the reason gay people kill themselves. Like you are part of the problem. Are you not aware of this? I don't understand.
He's faking it, right? So he getting away saying all this type shit that people would get hurt and beat up and destroyed for, right? Not only that, he put
you shouldn't beat people up for being kind of gay. I don't know what to tell you. What?
People in position to get humiliated. I talk to rappers that been in his stream.
What that word?
Not only that, he put people in position to get humiliated.
What does that word mean? Humiliated? I've never heard that before. Can you educate me on what humiliated means? What is that?
Right? Not only that, he put people in position to get humiliated.
Humiliated. I've never heard of that word before.
I talked to rappers that been in his streamers, and they told me his stream, and they told me this they self. I have talked to hundreds of rappers, but bro, niggas be trying to do consultations all the time with me, just trying to get knowledge and shit, bro. I'm tapped in. I study when I'm not on his YouTube shit.
You just name one of them that came and told you that it was a humiliating experience. Also, if you have these like really big rappers going on, like imagine they would like know what the content is. Like, oh, Adin Ross likes to act a little. He likes to, I don't know, make gay jokes, and like I guess they're aware of it. I don't understand. That's his content style. Like, it's not a big deal, bro.
It ain't shit else to do. Shit, goddamn. One of the things that they say they be going through is they feel like it's a shaming ritual when they manager bro, listen, they feel like it's a shaming ritual, like they being humiliated when they put in position with him. And most of the
So don't go to the show. It's pretty simple, brother. I don't understand. I'm getting fucking schlong danglered here.
time they doing it because they bring attention to their streams and shit. See, we talking music artists, so all attention, bad attention, they getting streams, they getting paid, so it don't matter. But they get put in, they gotta do interviews, industry niggas. They gotta do shit that they really don't want to do, but they forced to do it. A lot of these niggas said that they feel like it's a shaming ritual. A shaming ritual is when motherfucking celebrities, they like.
Are you saying shaming ritual or shaman? I don't. Which one are you saying?
A gay sex tape get leaked or something, or some stuff that's supposed to be secretive is stuff that put them in position. You have to make sacrifices. You have to do something behind closed doors to get in position.
I mean, that's a bad thing. I don't understand. Like, you don't have to release a sex tape. You could literally just not compromise your morals as a person to gain popularity. Now, if you know Adin Ross and you don't like that he, like, let's say you're a rapper and you're like, okay, I don't really like Adin Ross's content. I don't like that he makes rappers look gay or something, whatever. Okay, don't go on his show. I'm getting fucking destroyed. Holy shit. Don't go on his show. Just don't go on this show. That's literally it. That's his bit that he does. Don't go on the show. But like, you're like, well, but it'll get me popular. Okay, well, if it's that upsetting to you, don't go on the show. You don't have to go on the show. You could literally just not go on the show. Do you understand how the way that we're operating here? Just don't go on.
It's stuff that y'all really don't want to know. Motherfuckers be eating kids, all type of shit. You got to do some type of blood type shit. And you
yeah,
will get
like the whole, what was it? The Me Too movement was about getting rid of this kind of shit. Like behind Hollywood closed doors and shit. No, but okay.
In these positions, it's bigger than y'all think. See, everything is laughing in the game to y'all. Y'all think this shit is really funny, but it's people behind closed doors that's suffering. We are about to watch this predator. He's like,
and don't go on. You don't have to go on Adin Ross's show. Isn't that a fucking incredible thing?
A predator. He's no different than EDDP, except that he do it to us men. See,
EDP was trying to. Bro, he's like, does he unironically think that it's the same thing? This is what I'm talking about, bro. EDP was talking to like 15 or like 13-year-old girls and up as a 30-year-old man. That is actual pedophilia, right? That's actual predatory nature. Like, he was utilizing legitimate grooming tactics trying to separate the decoy, but the person he thought was a 12-year-old or a 13-year-old girl from their parents by saying like, oh yeah, your parents suck, oh you don't need school, oh you just need me, kind of that kind of stuff, right? Like this is an actual predator, and he's saying that Adin Ross is just like that predator. On what foundation? Because he might be gay. This is what we talk about when people talk about comparing, like, this. People do this shit all the time. They compare pedophilia to LGBTQ. You don't like gay people. You are the reason gay people fucking hate themselves. Like, I don't understand how you think that. Like, you're. This is insane.
You don't really think Adin is funny. You think him emasculating men is funny. You don't think he lit because he got the rappers on his stream. You think he lit because he was fucking emasculating the rappers on the stream. He made them look vulnerable. He made them get uncomfortable. It was funny to you. But it really affected them.
Wow.
He's a fucking demon.
If that really impacted them, that one time where a kid pretended to be gay and asked to suck your dick, that's embarrassing. That was such a traumatic experience to you. Again, don't go on the show. Like, it's not that deep. People aren't actually like that upset about it. You know, like they might have been uncomfortable. Maybe, I guess, but you're just saying that. You not even providing any proof. You're just saying, I talked to people who didn't like it. Okay. Cool, bro. That's really awesome. Okay. That's nothing.
Man. He's cloaked in entertainment. He's destroying kids. Kids is literally young niggas, bro. These girls don't take us serious. I'm trying to tell y'all.
It's so funny. These girls don't take us serious. Okay, they're not taking you seriously. Despite the fact that you're trying to live your life as a model masculine man, high-valued man, people still don't take you seriously. You think maybe it's because of the way that you're interacting with people? You think that maybe women don't want to be with like a fucking high-valued man loser? Like, you think that maybe that's the thing? Does that make more sense to you? Like, if you're acting like a high-valued man and women don't want to fuck you, maybe it's because of the way you're acting. Not because there are other guys acting differently. I don't understand. It sounds like high-value men just are afraid of competition. They're afraid of guys who respect women because that means that they'd have to respect women too in order to get a mate. That's really all it boils down to.
They think they see eye to eye with us. Men. Literally, they'll tell you. They don't even want to fuck with it. Bro, listen. It's because of motherfucking men like this. Now look what a men like this is doing to other men. This B-Lou. B-Lou, that's my guy. You know, I ain't got no problem with no YouTubers. I don't see nobody shit. That's B-Lou. I don't know B-Lou for music. B-Lou ain't never been on no feminine. B-Lou ain't never been harassed. B-Lou ain't never been put in positions to be uncomfortable, to have to hang up on you. This is not normal. How the hell y'all get normalized by this? Look where he put you in position. This is how he create content. He put you in position to get destroyed for his own gain. He'll even be looking at the chat for the chat reaction. If you follow Adin, you know damn well he do shit for reactions and for y'all attention. And it's normally the shit that make you laugh the most is when he doing the sus stuff. Come on.
Phase rug. Who do you got?
Doing the sus stuff isn't the funny part. It's the fact that there are people that are so fragile that they get upset by the suggestion that they could be gay. That's the real funny part. Like people like this guy having a meltdown because of a gay joke. That's what's so funny. Like, it's pathetic and embarrassing.
Stop.
And what? Basketball?
Yeah.
You? What the fuck?
Yes, sir.
Thanks for the question, bro. No
Yeah.
cap.
Yes, sir. Smile if you like dick.
Wow, that must have been so traumatic.
So now B-Lou is being used as the object, and this is a part of his emasculation tactic.
Oh, okay. It's called a joke, bro. I don't really understand. It was just some dumb shit. I mean, I don't really understand the argument here. Okay.
It's random. You have to pay close attention to their first reactions when they react to something.
I'm keeping quiet.
When they first react to it, it's like this book. When they ask you, nigga, why did you kill such and such, and you really didn't do it, they gonna pay attention to your first reaction of the question. If you look sideways or make any react, pay close attention to the people that he prey on. They not comfortable. They just going with the flow because his views.
So why don't they? First of all, you don't actually know that. That's the first thing. Like, you're just making this assertion that they're not having fun and that they're not playing along. What's most likely is that they know Adin and they know like what kind of jokes he does, and they're just playing along. And yeah, probably part of it's for the attention, of course. But they could just leave, and they don't want to. You're making this assertion that somehow this engagement is destroying this kid's life. I don't think it's not that deep. He's not that upset about it. You're a fucking loser. This is like this. Maybe that's how it happened with you. Because your sexuality is very fragile, but that's fine, dude. But Jesus Christ.
attention that they getting from this. They go with the flow. It's helping their brand. But in reality, spiritually, it's destroying them as men. It's destroying their masculinity. It's making them acceptable by shit that they won't be acceptable by with no other men.
What are you saying?
And if they son heard him say this to them or say it on the phone with them, they'd be embarrassed. Like, dude, you gotta really take this shit in. This man is literally destroying men.
Okay.
Look at B-Lou. It's funny.
He laughed right after. He was clearly okay with the joke. Your own video proves you're wrong. What the fuck?
Glue, give me that white sticky glue.
So you see B-Lou laughing. But I'm trying to tell you, when these cameras cut off, we completely different.
What do you think? He's like taking a knife to his fucking veins? He's like, I can't handle this. This is too much. I very highly doubt that. Like, you're just saying things. You don't even have, you have no evidence. The evidence you're showing us literally disagrees with you. It's not that deep, bro.
It's back to reality. We got to look at ourselves in the mirror alone. Shit is not funny no more. These shit y'all be seeing on YouTube.
Bro, just think about this. Imagine you're with your friends and one of your friends makes a gay joke, right? And imagine you laugh at it, but you really go home and you have like a quiet fucking, like, you're just quietly staring in the mirror going, what have I become? That is the energy that this guy is trying to say that you're going to have after a gay joke. Bro, did this kid even go to high school? I'm really a little confused. It's just incredibly bizarre. This is incredibly bizarre.
Entertainers, that should be fake. When it's back to reality, when we back, dude, I know B-Lou like, bro, this nigga's like, dude. But he just going with the flow because my man's getting all the attention.
Huh?
B-Lou just suffered from emasculation. He put B-Lou in position to get weakened, to make someone look weaker or less effective. B-Lou just looked at, like, why is he even talking to him type shit. It gets even worse. Now, I got timestamps. We not about to watch this whole vid. All right, so look, this is chapter 2. I had to take them glasses off because that shit irritated my eyes. They not prescription either. And I got a motherfucking video shoot in a few hours, no lie, new song. I don't know if I'm gonna drop it this month, but yeah.
Wow.
So look,
Can't wait.
I want y'all to pay close attention. Do y'all see number 2, where right here where it says emasculate? I'm teaching you something. Remember this. It says make someone or something weaker or less effective, right? And
Do you think that a gay joke makes people less effective? What, dude, you think that these guys are so fragile, like a gay joke's gonna shatter their identity and their reality. That's fucking weird, bro. Like, that doesn't happen to people. Like, it's just embarrassing that you think this because it means that it happens to you. Somebody must have made a gay joke at you. Maybe that, bro, it all makes sense now. This guy, when he was younger, used to put his balls on his cousin's head. And then it turns out he's a deep-seated gay guy, which is fine. But now he's like, oh my God, when I was younger, I used to put my balls on my cousin's head, and now I'm gay. Right? That must have been what it was. He thinks that because he put his balls on his cousin's head, that made him gay, rather than just understand that he's just gay, and he enjoyed that action because of it. And that's okay, bro. I mean, don't do it to your cousin. You shouldn't be in an incestuous relationship. But it's like, okay, like, you don't have to feel shattered by everything that ever happened, bro. This is crazy.
this is what I'm talking about, what he does to men. Now, this is real live footage. This is a perfect example of the type of content creator he is. No matter where the man is, no matter where the man at, he need a man for him to thrive. He's like a parasite. Okay. This is what he do. He would make, I don't give a fuck how strong you are, how big you are. He would literally emasculate the fuck out of you, and you would just go with his flow because there's 100,000 people watching. Literally. Watch what he do to Ski Mask the Slump God. Bro, watch this. 9 times out of 10, you got to discuss how Biden is before you come on his lives. You got to like prepare yourself. I know the managers be saying, oh, he might do this, he might do that. Just go on, you know what I'm saying? Because it's content, you're going to be all on. You know, the kids love seeing streamers with the rappers. These rapping niggas love getting on the streamers like Twitch popping, like dead ass. So you got to understand they mindset. They accept.
It's very rainy outside and I'm hearing like a lot of shit.
For shit that they not acceptable for. They already industry niggas. So they got to do shit that they don't want to do. They got strings attached.
That means the opposite. If you are somebody who is already popular and you're in the industry, that means you don't have to do things you don't want to do, actually. Usually you would, like, your argument's better served if you're like, well, these people are small channels that feel like they need the exposure, so they put themselves through these gay jokes. But it's still not that deep either way.
Percentages, people making money off of it, it's all type of stuff. Look at this. Live footage. Watch the Predator live. Watch what he do to him right here in the black. And these motherfuckers talking about funniest moments. Notice all his funniest moments is sus. This is the only way you funny, buddy. That's stuff. That's stuff. Look what he do. Look how he emasculate My man's. Look.
A buffalo or some water bison or something. That's crazy. Like a water bison. See right here.
Look. Look.
Oh my god.
I don't understand.
Yeah, they know. This little ski, this big ski right here.
Okay.
So you bench how much?
He benched 545.
Oh, good for him.
Big
That's pretty
fella.
crazy.
Watch what he do to him.
What does he do? Put his hand on his knee?
Look.
545?
Now listen. This is when he get. You see how he looked at the chat? This is when he try to get the reaction from the chat. He's like a bot. He's like an AI. You see how he looked at the chat before he do the emasculation? Look. This shit is real, bro.
Okay.
Look at what he doing. Look how he about to destroy this strong ass man. If he can do this to this nigga, if he can emasculize him, imagine what he doing to kids. Watch this.
Like a water bison or something.
Hey, I'm not 545?
watching.
That's enough for you to pick me up and fuck me.
Bro, this is fucking ridiculous. That's enough for you to pick me up and fuck me. Okay, that's funny. Who cares? It's not that big of a fucking deal, bro. Who gives a shit, dude? This is ridiculous. Holy shit. Yeah, I'm gonna just fuck this guy up. Okay. That wasn't that big of a deal, bro.
His viewers.
Like, it's crazy how this guy's showing us what's going on and trying to make us feel like this is worse than it is. Who gives a shit, dude? Like, I don't understand, bro. It's not really that deep. That was just a dumb joke. You think that guy's gonna fucking, like, take his own life because of that? No, he's not emasculated. It was a joke.
Think that's funny. My man's though. Imagine if he said that in front of my man's when he was chilling with his daughter or his wife or his girl or somebody. My man's probably would have wrecked him. Imagine, look at my man's. Now my man's is about to go with the flow because it's Biden. The people around him is already manipulated. They acceptable for him. He did it to him. He literally would. But bro, this nigga is literally destroying men on a mass level by himself. Now, my man said he weighed 445. He talking about, I wish you could pick me up. First, he looked at the chat. He's a chat. You get what I'm saying? He's a bot. Always petty. He always doing shit for reactions. That's why bro, I'm trying to tell you. Biden, you have to really understand what I'm about to say to you. I don't think most of your views, I don't even think people really want to watch you unless you're doing big collaborations. I told you top 5. But you alone, I don't know if you really can do anything that's entertaining unless you acting gay. What can you do? I bet you when people just chilling in your chat, they be waiting for you to do something big. You'll have to call somebody.
That's like everybody's. I don't understand. Like, he's just explaining how content creation works. Like, oh, some people like content that specifically. Like, that's how that works. Like, people just like particular content. I don't understand. Like, it's like, oh yeah, you're a comedian. You just like it when people are just there to make you so that you make them laugh. Like, okay, cool. No way. Really? That's a really profound argument that you just made, you fucking idiot. Like, none of this makes any sense. Like, this logic is just so, it's just so dumb. It's just so dumb, bro. And it's making me want to fucking melt my balls off. It's crazy. This is terrible, like, horrible dog shit logic here.
Yeah, something gay has to happen. Emasculation has to happen.
Cool.
Don't it? Dude, y'all don't understand. He can't entertain unless he's destroying somebody. On a mass. My man's literally is 545. He made this nigga.
Bro, I'm pretty sure people just watch you for probably either because you degrade women and gay people or because you just yell a lot and you're incredibly annoying. I wouldn't make that general criticism. I mean, you're like, I don't understand why people like you, and that's totally cool, man. It's not for me. But my confusion as to people who like you is the same as your confusion as to people who like Adin Ross. Like, it's just not for you. You ever think that? Like, not everything in the world's for you? Maybe people you just don't, maybe you just don't like Adin's content. And so now you're trying to turn it into something by weaponizing, by literally shitting on gay people. That's your whole deal. It's like, gay people, it's really this sexist and homophobic. I mean, Jesus Christ. I don't get it.
Look like a hoe. He got him looking stupid. Yo, wait. He uncomfortable deep within. And the whole chat laughing. 100,000 people probably, right?
Okay.
But when my mans go to the crib, that shit ain't funny.
What is
like,
he
dude, this shit is crazy. It's uncomfortable. Like, imagine you chilling with Adin and he tell you got a fat ass in front of 100,000 people. It's gonna make you instantly uncomfortable. Remember, it's your first reaction to what he say.
Only if I was like only if I really hated gay people, then I might be uncomfortable. You know what I mean? Like, I might be like, oh my God, you know? But
it's how you react first. That's your true feeling. It makes you uncomfortable. He feeds off that energy. He like a parasite. This how he grow. So you think all these rappers coming on there, this nigga lit? No, you just want to see him emasculate them. You want to see him say some gay shit to the rappers. Nobody want to watch Adin unless he's doing gay shit. Okay. Remember, he's faking it though. No matter what you doing, no matter what you create, no matter you make an RP, you can play 2K, no matter what he do, he has to have a boy so he can do this.
Okay. Wow, that was horrible. Like I can't believe I actually sat through all that. Yeah, man, this guy's terrible. This guy's a fucking moron. He seems to have a spiritual channel. Not surprised. People who tend to gravitate towards being gurus and high value man type content, which I guarantee you that's what this is, they tend to be like really fucking shitty. Like that's more like honestly, gurus are more predatory than anything else. And he seems to have a spiritual channel or 2 spiritual channels. I don't know if I'm reading this the right way. No, maybe it's just 1. But yeah, that's just what he's saying. But okay, dude. Mukbang with my girlfriend. Oh, okay. Well, that's not spiritual stuff. I don't know why he was talking about he was spiritual. Whatever, dude. This guy's fucking embarrassing. What a watch. What a watch. Thank you so much for watching, guys. And another special shout out to all my Patreon and Twitch subs. If you'd like to support this channel further than you already have by just watching the video alone, go down to the links below where you can sub on my Patreon, which will allow you to get your name on this beautiful black wall. Or you can go to the Twitch page and you can actually use a free Amazon Prime sub, if you have Amazon Prime, to subscribe. Thank you very much, guys. Take care.